Hi guys, I'm really excited to show you my first mini album ever. I made it because I was inspired by some fabric that I didn't even end up using in this mini album. And us girls were sitting around on Saturday about 6 days ago and decided to do mini albums with paper bags. And this is my first mini album ever, so I'm really excited to share it. And you can see what I've been doing with all of my latest and greatest haul stuff. So this is the album cover. And it is just super cute because it's for my girls. And then you open it up and it has Kate and Paige because those are my girls' names. So this is a pretty simple first page, but it took me a while to come up with because it's my first one and working on a 4x4 is a lot different. And then slide this out and it's got my daughters together, and then on the other side a picture when they were a couple months older with them together. And that just slides in and out of here. I'm trying to do this with looking at the camera. Okay, so this is page number 2 and 3, whatever. So you can see how cute this turned out when you open it up on this side. Sweet girls, this is some fabric and some large eyelets over here. Here's the next page. And this says, I love your, and then I did cartwheels because that's my daughter's favorite thing to do right now, and roars, which is my littlest one's favorite thing to do, and then snuggles because that's my favorite thing to do. Snuggles, cartwheels, and roars. And then so the way this one was pieced together was like every other page is going to have a pull-out. So this one has a picture that my daughter drew of our family. That is her. My 9-year-old drew this the other day. So then my 9-year-old, my little baby, me, and then my hubby. And this is so cute. He is Irish, but I told her she messed up on the hair, and I said, put a hat on him. And he got an Irish hat, so that was kind of fun. And then this is a real picture of us. So that was fun. And then the next page. I just tried to use my Cricut as many times as I could so you can see some of these embellishments you probably would notice. And this little baby boy is so cute. I want to just pinch it. Okay. Shower kisses. I'm going to just use some random things. Here's a large grommet. Here's the next page. And these are just, it says Precious down here. You can see that. And then these just pull out and we're like rub-ons here. And then this one pulls out and there's more rub-ons down there. So just slip in there. The next one over here is another pull-out, and I put 2 tags in this one, and that's just doo-doo-doo. And then the backs are plain because I did 2. So, and then this is something I was really proud of. The little tag spot has these little flowers, so when you open it up you see flowers, and they're black on one side and purple on the other. Again, stuff I did out of my Cricut. So that's kind of fun. Here is the award for the world's best daughters. So that's Paige, my oldest, and then the baby, who's a redhead. So I have a blonde and a redhead. Cute. And then P and K for their names. And I did a little embellishment down there to just kind of pop the book, make it out more. And here's the next page. And this Imagine here just comes off and folds out, and it just cute. It's Grandpa and the girls. And that was fun. Just like that. And then this page just has a flower and then ribbon. Here's me and my daughter together when we were camping. And then we've got a tag in here, and then this like opens it up like that. Here's the tag. It's got Karaoke Girl on one side and Cute Little Monster Girl on the other. And again, that just flips right in there like that. Here's the next page, and see how like the pull tab comes through on the other side like this. So I just put a little heart there, and then our whole family is here because it's me and my daughter and my husband and our other daughter. And then there's this page, XO. This is a little bit older of a picture, but it was one of my favorites. And here I just added a little tab throughout the paper so that it would like kind of expand the book again. I think it looks fun when there's a lot of stuff coming out of the sides. And then here, this is something I came up with when I was going to bed one night, and it just says measure of cuteness, and here's like a little measure, and I did 100%, 100%. So I don't know. I was just laying in bed thinking about what I could do on my next page because I was kind of coming to a stand haul, and poof, it just came to me. So I like the way this one turned out. And then I just did some loopy ribbons to as an opener for this page. And the tag looks like this. It says fall on one side and then summer on the other. And just that just slips in there. Here's the next page. I used fabric on this, which I'm not super fond of, but I live and learn. It's my first one, you guys. So, what's this little guy doing down here? There we go. And then the buttons that I stickled, which again, this is my least favorite page, and I could always go back and change it, but it's kind of fun to make those kind of mistakes. So then I tried to find something that matched that side, so this is all I came up with on this page. And then this is a page, this is the very last page, you guys, so it didn't even take 9 minutes. So you can see on this one that I just did like a little frame, matted a small picture, and did little ribbons, and then this says puppy love with a puppy. And this is just like a little piece that I had used for something else. So that was kind of fun to use the remnants on that. And then this one pulls out the very last page, and it's got like a really big flower on it here. And then the other one has a flower, so I did 2 flowers. It kind of tangled them up, and it looks really cute. And that's my other daughter. And that's the last page. And any words of advice that I have for you is, if you're going to use a glue gun, make sure that you have, like, I don't like when the glue guns switch from one piece to another. I've had a really hard time because the glue gun started to leak on other things because I was trying to, like, shove a new glue stick in and go at the same time. And I think that's it. I really had so much fun, you guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you have anything you want to say or any comments, please leave them, because it'd be nice to hear you guys. I spent so much time on this mini album, and I really want to make another one, but I'm scared that I'm gonna like take forever on that one too. But I think they'll probably get easier, and now that I have kind of like my own little ways of doing things, that it'll probably become easier next time. And that's it. Bye guys. Happy crafting. Woohoo!